What's up everybody, this is Jeremiah, and today we're going to react to the video. The Goku vs Majin Vegeta was the rematch of the century by Sensible Saiyan. Now we all know the 1v1 that Majin Vegeta was trying to pull on Goku. And Goku knew, and we all knew, that he would have just went Super Saiyan 3 and ended the fight, but nah. He respected Vegeta's wishes and ran the one-on-one of a lifetime. So without further ado, let's react to the video!
Guys, it's finally time to cover the long-awaited rematch. Goku versus Majin Vegeta. So much has happened since their first fight, but the whole time this rivalry was just looming in the background. You knew it was only a matter of time before these two faced off again. It was destiny. 12 years of history here is coming to a boiling point. Vegeta puts everything on the line for one opportunity at a final battle with Goku. Now Gohan, he doesn't get it.
Does it really matter? Not to you, Gohan, but to a warrior it matters greatly.
Supreme Kai? Bro, he has no idea.
Yeah, he has a little smoke.
But Goku? Oh, he understands because he's cut from the same cloth. And when he locks in and agrees to fight, nothing was going to stop it from happening. These are two junkyard dogs. One of my favorite scenes in the entire show here. Supreme Kai steps in between them, and you would expect Vegeta.
First off, oh my goodness gracious me. This was the dumbest thing that he could have done. Trying to stop Goku. Wait, you don't fight. Look what Goku does.
To do something, but no, it's Goku threatening his life.
I'm gonna blow you up. I bet you Beerus somewhere was like shaking in his boots, like, yo, or had a feeling like, yo, did my life was threatened? Did I actually almost lose my life? Because you know, if the Supreme Kai dies, the God of Destruction dies as well. So right now, he was threatening Beerus' life as well. So I mean, hey, even in Z, that's crazy.
Vegeta amazed at the resolve. Then when Babidi transports them to a remote location to start their battle, we get the legendary scene of the Saiyan Prince overpowering his own enslaved body. Gohan took one look at that and immediately vacated his title so that the real contenders could fight for the belt. I don't even know why I made him versus Dabura a title fight. He should have been stripped years ago. Dude was holding up the division like John Jones. Man, I could make an entire video just about this build-up, but no more distractions.
So Kakarot, the table has been set. Now let us begin!
Yeah!
We're about to cover the best rematch in anime history and score it with the 10-point must system. This championship fight is of course scheduled for 5 rounds. At the end of each round, the winner gets 10 points and the loser gets 9 points or less depending on how badly they lost. If it goes all 5, the scores get tallied and the fighter with more points wins. But the fight can end in any round via stoppage. Okay, let's get right into it. Sound the bell. Round 1. Let's go. The round starts off with Vegeta taking the initiative and coming in hot. He feints the right hand but comes in with the left. Goku barely dodges. Another slip and he blocks the elbow. This 1-2 elbow combo is going to repeat a few times until Vegeta throws the left hook. Psych, it was just a feint. And a beautiful setup for this knee too. He got him circling right into it. 12-6 elbow to the spinal that drops his opponent. Goku is hurt but just manages to dodge the follow-up. They reset and Vegeta opens up again, this time with the knee. Block. Here comes the trash talk before the two disengage, only to come right back in. They catch each other's power shots and tie up here. Now they're spamming the knees, all of them getting checked though. Guys, you're gonna see a lot of knees in this one. Vegeta had to have had a training camp in Thailand. Goku was in the other world, but he also came in Bangkok ready. So the Saiyan Prince is going to break the rhythm by landing a massive headbutt that stuns his opponent. Then he comes in and peppers him with 9 body shots. He must have heard me glazing Goku for being the best body puncher in the game in my previous videos. He's trying to make a point here. Goku catches the 10th shot, catches the follow-up. Then he's going to beautifully pull him in to land a sneaky knee up top. Another one. Huge third knee lands to the temple that drops Vegeta. But he's a dog, listen to him.
That's more like it.
They don't want the easy matchup, they love the challenge. How do you root for either one of these guys? Big power up here before they break into a heated exchange. Let's take a look at these frames. Block, block, slip. Goku trying to get to the body here, but Vegeta checks and fires off a head kick.
Go block.
More power shots here from both guys, but nothing landing. Goku getting pushed back now. Blocks the right and whoop! Circles around the left hand. Tries to throw back to keep his opponent humble, but it's unsuccessful. Both guys are staying defensively responsible here, but Vegeta's just a step ahead on the pressure and the volume. He's pushing him back until they both land a power shot up top that stuns on the pressure and the volume. He's pushing him back until they both land the power shot.
Famous one. Oh, love this frame. Love this frame. Peak He is just big.
Shot up top that stuns the other guy. They kind of drew this funny. He does not have that big of a wingspan.
True.
Vegeta recovers faster here though. He's more relentless. Again with the vicious body work. Even powers up in the middle of the flurry. Low-high combo here as he lands a nasty knee to the back of the neck. Knee to the body. Elbow up top again. Dude, he's just been consistently good in his career going high-low or low-high against opponents. Even going all the way back to the first matchup between these two. He's showing that part of his game already, but he's also doing a great job at targeting that breadbasket early. He knows that scoring those body shots early is going to help him later on in the fight, because Goku is very much a fighter who gets better over time. You don't want him too fresh in those later rounds. We don't see what happened right after this combo, but the next clip we see, Goku actually got some momentum and he's pushing Vegeta back. Nothing landing though, Vegeta catching all of these shots. Goku starts focusing up top heavy and opens up to the body here. Sidekick lands flush. We just saw him win one of these stalemates like this in the last video. Look at the smirk here before trying to follow up, but Vegeta cuts a nasty angle right behind him. Again, we just saw these angles during my last Vegeta video. Goku turns around to get met with a ki blast to the body. Charged it right in front of him. Vegeta dropped him again, but he knows that ain't it. He's just waiting for the retaliation. And there Goku is smiling again, just charging up a ki blast. He fires it off, and Vegeta does the same. The beams collide. We all know how it went the last time they had a beam struggle. Let's see how this one pans out. Goku's inching closer, but Vegeta's standing his ground. They're super close now, so the winner of this one's gonna deal a ton of damage.
You're not going to win! Not this time!
Vegeta's just determined not to let history repeat itself. Both fighters put everything they have into the attack, and we get a massive explosion. When the debris clears, we see Goku hurt, wiped out, and hanging off a cliff, while Vegeta, yes, also beat up, is standing on his feet with a smile on his face. He wins the beam clash as round 1 comes to a close. And I'm going to confidently score this round a 10-8 for Vegeta. Amazing start here from the Saiyan Prince. Let's take a look at the stats. He outlanded Goku 30.
I gotta agree with you. He went for the body blows a lot in that round. He went for the body blows a lot and made Goku, stumble a little bit. That's what I have to agree with you with that. I gotta agree with you with that. The blows and plus that mix-up combo that he did, you gotta give it to him.
He won the 5. All significant strikes. And he scored 3 knockdowns to Goku's 1. 2 for 2 on ki attacks also. He did an amazing job at staying defensive while coming forward and fighting very aggressively. Goku only landed 4% of his shots compared to Vegeta's 31. He dictated the pace of the round immediately by coming in guns blazing, but doing so very technically. Reminds me of the early success Frieza had when he powered up to 100% against Goku. It's not an exact 1-to-1, but it gave some shades of that round. Goku definitely didn't make it easy for him, but Vegeta was in control, fighting stronger, smarter, and dealing a lot more damage. Easy 10-8. But let's see if he can keep this momentum going. We're only getting started. Let's take a look at the next round. Round 2 starts off with Goku hurt from that beam struggle at the end of the last round. He's like,
"Don't know why I'm surprised. He has been training for the last 7 years straight."
Speak of the devil, Vegeta picks him up and carries him like a piece of garbage on bulk trash day. Look at that smirk on his face before he just ragdolls him. Goku's hurt badly here while Vegeta preps a really unique attack. Ties him up with some kind of chains made out of ki. Closes the distance. He's got him dead to rights, and here comes the trash talk.
What's the matter? Not winning as easily as you thought?
I never said it would be easy.
You won't be winning at all.
Time out here. First of all, I'm not counting those slaps on the stat sheet, but look at Vegeta here. He's actually pissed off that Goku has the audacity to be mad.
I don't care if you're mad at me, cause now I'm mad at you.
Lands a knee right on the belt line that hurts Goku.
Body blow.
Peppers him with 4 punches up top, and now he's just using him as a heavy bag, just teeing off on him. Then he pulls away, and we get one of the best speeches in the entire series. Bro, Majin Vegeta was just a quote machine. I wish I could play more sound bites from the show without getting. He's giving an amazing speech going over the history of their feud, and you just really feel the bitterness he's been trying to push back all these years coming up to the surface. And the voice acting was phenomenal, but I'm still gonna get some guy in the comments like, "Why do you watch it in English? You should only watch the Japanese. The Japanese!" I know you think you're cultured like King Cold with his glass of wine, but guess what?
I don't care.
Let's get back to the action. While Vegeta was talking, Goku's been regaining his strength, and he breaks through the chains like,
"He should have killed me when he had the chance."
"Take that right hand, idiot." He's hurt, look at the jaw. Left hand sends Vegeta flying. Goku pulls up and gets some payback for the bodywork from last round. Big shots landing here that line Vegeta up for a huge knee to the chin that sends him into the mountain and drops him. Goku's not gonna let up here. Tries to follow up, but his man is gone. It must have been a flash knockdown. Where is he? Ki blast comes in from above that catches Goku off guard, but he manages to bounce it back.
I'm here, fool!
Beautiful setup here by the Prince. He's dragging Goku into the spike, but he hits the brakes and shakes off his opponent with the explosive wave. They get ready for another beam struggle that, this time, ends in a complete stalemate. Look at them rising out of the rubble. Wait a second, bro. They're wearing the merch.
They all from me. They were actually, they beat Flash, and then they were all farming this whole match.
Goku's got the locked in tee and Vegeta's rocking the junkyard dog tank. Hey, everybody who's picked up the merch, thank you so much for the support. And I know you're hitting new PRs in the gym wearing these. Stop it. Don't even say you're not, bro. Anyways, both fighters staring each other down, ready for some more action as round 2 comes to a close. Guys, I'm scoring this round again for Vegeta, but this time it's only a 10-9. Let's take a look at the stats here. A lot less exchanges in this round than the last one. When I split fights up into rounds, I try to make them time-wise as even as possible, while at the same time ending them during natural breaks in action. But some rounds are just gonna inherently be more action-packed than others, kinda like in real life. Anyways, I gave this one to Vegeta because even though Goku rallied back very well, Vegeta got almost double the shots off as his opponent. I can maybe see an argument for a 10-10 draw because Goku did get a knockdown, but it was just a flash knockdown. We see these all the time in the show, and I don't think it's impactful enough to swing the round that much in his favor. I still think Vegeta got more damage off. And I'm not gonna lie, he definitely fumbled the bag here and got overconfident from the last round. He shouldn't have taken his foot off the gas when he had the upper hand. Let's see if that mistake cost him the match, because Goku's looking like he's locked in as we head into the third round.
Points away.
Round 3 starts with both fighters bolting in and clashing into a heated exchange. Neither one landed yet. High kick, blocked. Same with the other leg. Vegeta trying to double up here, but Goku not falling for it. He's waiting for an opportunity to counter. There it is. Head kick attempt of his own, but a block. They reset and come right back in. Vegeta blocks the elbow and tries to come around with another head kick. Block. Goku with the catch and shoot counter tempo. Whoop! Vegeta pulls back and dips under the follow-up and comes in with the big right hand up top. Goku just out of range with the pullback. He probably thought Vegeta was going to go to the body with all that work he's been doing. The frames repeat a little bit here until Vegeta tries to follow up on that missed shot with the left, but Goku beautifully dips down the counter with the round kick. Vegeta turning his body to block while preparing to launch the right hand, but whoop! Goku with the aerial mobility. Tries the right hand, high kick, left hand, and pulls back just out of range after he finishes his combo. This is his bread and butter when he's in an aerial battle against a shorter opponent. The distance management is elite. He's in his bag right now, but he couldn't get that combo off because Vegeta is equally dialed in defensively. Head kick attempt. A couple of repeated frames here before they disengage. They both immediately come back in, feinting the power shot before tying up and exchanging knees. It's dead even so far and they love it. I think this is the inspiration for the classic Tenkaichi opening scene where Goku and Vegeta were just nodding aggressively at each other. Those were the days, man. You're at your cousin's house, he fires up the PS2 and you pop in that Tenkaichi disc fresh.
Well, I ain't that old, man, but I see. I'm a Raging Plus 2 kind of person, but yeah, I think Tenkaichi kind of really is better than Raging Blast, to be honest with you.
Got a GameStop. You're watching the opening, just pumped, just hyped to play the game, and then why were they thrusting their necks? But let's bring it back to the fight. They separate again. Goku coming in with the left hand, but Vegeta slips on the inside and counters with the head kick. Block. Goku trying to catch him here, but a pull counter attempt from Vegeta. He tries to follow up with a counter over the top for Goku. Slip. Some frames repeat before we see Goku pushing forward while staying defensively responsible. Slip. Slip. Vegeta again with the Lomachenko angles. Goku with the round kick. Smooth mobility from both fighters here. More 50-50 exchanges, nothing landing yet, until boom, Vegeta catches Goku lacking on the way in. Tries to follow up, but eat that left hand. Vegeta throwing heavy kicks here that hurt to block. Left gets caught, and Goku wants to counter here with the chambered hand, but the power is crazy. He's forced to block another head kick. Now he pushes forward with the power shot. Vegeta still tried to sneak one in here, but neither guy landed. Goku with the kick flurry, but an active high guard here. Vegeta slips inside these jabs, and they both trade knees. Left hook, blocked. Knee, blocked. Round kicks, jabs, all blocked. Guys, they are throwing bombs here. Goku pushing Vegeta back and almost lands a disgusting knee up top. Then whoop, pulls back from the counter. I guarantee you this is the happiest these animals have been the last 7 years. They live for this.
Absolutely.
Goku almost gets his head taken off by this kick, but beautifully cuts an angle and counters with a 12-6 elbow. I told you guys, his middle game and his end game is razor sharp. Vegeta fires off a ki blast and he knows Goku's gonna dodge. Look, he's on the move as soon as the ki leaves his palm. They're scuffling. Vegeta probably got the edge in the exchange early because it doesn't take long for him to land something diabolical. He blocks the high kick and Goku expecting the left here, but right hook staggers him and opens him up for a nasty body shot. Goku's on the back.
Again, with Vegeta's in the body shots, man. I think he was studying Goku with the body shots, man. Because he faked the left with the right, and then boom, that easy two-piece. Oh. What's up, everybody? Enjoying the video? That's great. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications so when you know I upload another video. Also, tune into the live streams. I'm live on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. So pull up on either one of them that seems fit for you. Without further ado, let's get back into the video. That's a body. That's a body blow right there.
Back foot now, staying defensive so he can recover. No ego here, just high IQ. He's pulling away from Vegeta, so he fires off a ki blast while on the pursuit. Slip. Another one. Goku slices it in half with the karate chop, almost as impressive as Hercule's chop. Vegeta got some good data there. He fires off a volley, just keeping that pressure on him. Goku slips the first three and goes in for another chop, but the second he commits, Vegeta detonates the unsuccessful beams and tries to take advantage of a static Goku by sneaking up behind him through the cover he just made. Goku tries to turn around, but
again with the body shot, with the knee. Oh, Goku. Oh my gosh, this was the second time you got sneaked. You got sneaked in the body. Oh. One when Vegeta hit you with the right instead of the left, and then boom, uppercut the whole sternum, and then this. Oh, that's two. That's for this round. That's 2 for 2.
he cooked this setup during a hectic exchange after seeing Goku's defensive patterns one time. These two are the best in the series at these in-fight adjustments, and at the highest level too. It's because they're deeply in love with the game. Look at the passion. That knee was the best shot of the fight so far. Vegeta's really giving Goku a run for his money with the body shots. This is gruesome. Look at the drool. Look at the eyes in the back of his head. He grabs him by the neck and in true Saiyan fashion, takes his past trauma out on his opponent. He's gonna hit him with the Zarbon piledriver.
What's the matter, clown?
Goku's still unconscious, by the way. I think the impact actually woke him up, but he gets caught again with the headbutt. He dropped him. Now a ki blast coming, but this man's chin needs to be studied because he pops right back up and dodges with the barrel roll. Vegeta fires off another ki blast where Goku was hiding and rushes him, but the man is gone. Only Goku could get rocked that badly towards the end of a round and somehow close it off looking more in control. He's flexing on Vegeta as round 3 comes to a close. Again, I'm gonna score this round another 10-9 for Vegeta. Look at the stats here. Both fighters were so stupidly dialed in this round that neither guy could even crack above a 3% strike connection. That being said, Vegeta still outlanded Goku and hurt him really badly. And he got 2 knockdowns, one heavy and one being a flash knockdown, kind of like what we saw from the last round. If you had last round a 10-10, then you might by that logic score this one a 10-8 for Vegeta. But for me, it was such a dogfight, I have a hard time taking away a second point from Goku, even with all the damage he took. Vegeta is up 30-26 going into the championship rounds. Goku needs to really make a statement here to win the fight. But it's not over by a long shot. Let's take a look at the fourth round. The round opens up with Goku trying to make that statement I was just talking about. We don't even see how this exchange started, but he lands a huge body shot. Another big shot. Right hand to the jaw. Left hand. He's teeing off on him. Elbow to the spinal. Boot to the face sends Vegeta flying and knocks him down. Man, take these 2 ki blasts. Did they land?
For good measure.
No, they didn't. Vegeta catches Goku off guard, firing off his own ki attacks way above where he should have been. Goku dodges and flies into the debris to meet his opponent head on. They start the trade again. The smoke clears with Vegeta landing a body shot. Goku with the clubbing shot over the top. Vegeta lands a right hand, but Goku rolls with it to take some of the steam off. He lands a left in retaliation, but this time Vegeta rolls with the shot. Same shots are landing here, they're going 1 for 1, until Vegeta slightly pulls back to load up a bigger shot. Goku trying to get the guard up in time, but boom, gets launched here. Take that headbutt too on your way out. Goku recomposes and he's gonna wipe that smirk off Vegeta's face here with the hook kick. He's gunning for him, but watch out for that ki blast. Look at this though, he neutralizes the ki. Still, that gave Vegeta the time he needed to recompose, and now they're coming back in for another even exchange. This one's gonna be a bit blurry because we gotta zoom in a good amount here. Looks like Vegeta takes a body shot. Maybe he blocked it? It's hard to tell. Then he tries firing off his own to the body while Goku's about to throw his kick. I think it missed or just grazed him. Head kick here that to me looks like it caught him on the back of the shoulder, but that could have also been flush. Guys, none of these shots here are going to be significant strikes on the stat sheet. It's just too ambiguous. Again, I mean, did this body kick even land? I think it did actually. Body shot from Goku definitely lands here. Left up top from Vegeta looks very clear too. Head kick, body kick, both solid shots. The frames repeat until they trade big shots up top. Vegeta's on his bicycle getting away from this ki blast. Goku following him here, but he almost gets caught with a huge ki blast on the way in. No time to dodge, he's gonna grab the shot. We don't know how, but he gets away from the blast. Maybe the instantaneous transmission? I don't know. Speaking of, it's interesting that neither of these guys have used a lot of their trademark moves. Maybe it's because of the pace of the fight. They've been so gung-ho with the hands, there haven't been that many opportunities to charge anything up. And they know each other so well, it's probably risky to dump a lot of energy into a finisher that might not work. Both fighters go back to the ground to catch their breaths, and they look wiped out. Then we get the iconic scene of them giving each other their props before Vegeta reveals that he let Babidi take control of him so that he could go back to the way he was before. Man, I would love to do an in-depth character breakdown, but I wouldn't be able to do it justice in a fight analysis video. So the round ends here with another classic Majin Vegeta speech. Okay, so I'm going to confidently score this one a 10-9 for Goku. Let's take a look at the stats. Most of the round was neck and neck, but Goku got that early work off at the start of the round, and it paid dividends for him on the stat sheet. He outstruck Vegeta almost 2-1 and even scored another flash knockdown. Goku showed his Hall of Fame composure this round by coming in boldly, confidently, despite ending the last round kinda getting worked a little bit. That composure is one of the big reasons he always turns it up during the second half of these mega fights. You just can't keep the man down. But he's up against another absolute dog, and the scorecards too. He needs a very dominant last round to get the win. Alright everybody, this is it.
This is it.
I mean, really, this is it.
This will be it. This is it. I mean, this is really it. This is the final.
Let's take a look at the fifth and final round. Round 5 starts with them both coming in very aggressive. They immediately tie up and start spamming headbutts. Makes sense to me, they're the GOATs. It's a stalemate. They power up here before disengaging, and Vegeta gets the first shot off on the break. Head kick attempt gets blocked. Goku tries to counter with a huge left. Slip on the outside by the Prince. He's in trouble though, because now he's off balance, while Goku's got a nasty right hand here just loaded. Vegeta's gonna counter the best way he can in this awkward position. Bases up and throws a mule kick. Goku barely dodges in time, and he's dialed in, counters with a vicious knee to the body. Money. He's immediately following up here, and Vegeta doesn't like that pressure, hits a sweep. Now he's gonna turn around and throw a power shot to an off-balance Goku. Slip. Backflip into the sky. It looks like he's trying to go on the back foot, but he's coming right back in for some more. Classic Goku move, camouflaging his shot. It looked like he was chaining his momentum here for a kick, but he switches up to land a double hammer fist to the cranial.
He's crazy.
Head kick attempt, but a slip. Grab. Look at this. Goku's reflexes are disgusting. Dodges the stomp. Vegeta timing him on the way in with the round kick, a shot that he doesn't even see until the last moment, but he still ducks in the nick of time and sweeps Vegeta's leg so he can't follow up on him again. I mean, come on, the
nah. They loving it.
Adjustments here. Clash of knees. Goku slides the leg up to throw the head kick. Block. Vegeta tried to sneak in a counter, but it didn't work. He comes in with the head kick, but Goku rolls under and tries to go to the body. Block. Left hand over the top gets blocked. The frames repeat a little bit. This time after Goku rolls under the kick, he tries to counter with the power left, but whoop! Ki blast volley to keep Goku off him, but he is gunning forward right now. Vegeta feeling the pressure heavy, goes on the back foot and launches a ki blast. And man, if you try to stand his ground here, I guarantee you it would have gone south. When Goku's in the zone and he's rushing you, you don't want to be static. Ask Piccolo how that goes. And he's only gotten better at blitzing since then. He pretty much made it a staple part of his game when he was relying on the Kaioken. The smoke clears, and it looked like Goku tanked that blast. Both guys smirking. Goku's like, you know I would have had you. Nice play though. And Vegeta's like,
John, do you think I'm just gonna sit there and let you kill me, John?
You can see how he's matured as a fighter, because the old Vegeta would have probably lost his cool and made it a dick measuring contest. But he puts his ego to the side here to make the intelligent play. He's not even mad that Goku tanked the blast. It is what it is. Next footage we see is them both on the ground, gassed out. Goku might have hurt his arm here. He's got the arm drooping down. Vegeta just bolting in, but
Vegeta, wait!
Goku feels a huge surge of energy. Their brutal battle caused Majin Buu's cocoon to hatch. Vegeta feels it too, but he's not fully convinced that Buu is the threat that he's been made out to be. And I mean, in hindsight, he was obviously wrong, but I'm not gonna lie, he was making some pretty good points for Buu likely being a bum. But Goku senses something deeper in the monster, and eventually Vegeta does too. At this point, they're both just mentally checked out. Goku wants out of the fight, but Vegeta's forcing the action. He's got him on the back foot. Block, block. He's trying to talk some sense into him, but Vegeta's in way too deep. Pulls Goku in for a huge knee to the body. He completely lost his composure.
Shut up!
He got mad.
He's trying so hard to lie to himself about how he doesn't care about his loved ones. All that cope is making him sloppy.
They're nothing to me!
Man, Goku, what do you have to say to this nonsense?
Liar! I don't buy it!
Huge overhand right drops Vegeta. He's hurt. But he gets up and he's like, you're right. We really should postpone this battle. Come on, get out your senzu beans. And see, guys, he's a good guy, man. Wait.
Oh no, the fish up.
Wait, I've seen this face before. Is he gonna... Nah, surely he's not gonna... Vegeta wins the rematch in the 5th round via knockout. And I know this is going to be a controversial call because I could barely decide what to do here. I kept going back and forth between either having the round ending with the KO or the round ending after Vegeta got up from Goku's knockdown, and the two seemingly agreeing to pause the fight. I could see the case for both, but I ultimately went with the knockout because of the #1 rule in combat sports. Protect yourself at all times. We literally have real life examples similar to what happened here, like Mayweather versus Ortiz, where it was judged a legit KO on the record. It wasn't clean, it wasn't pretty, but that's the reality of fighting. And fair play, even if you disagree and think it should have gone to the scorecards, you're still gonna have to face the music because look at the stats for the round. It was razor close, and if we're going the decision route, Goku would have gotten to 10-9, and the final score for the fight would still be 48-46 for Vegeta. So it's either him by stoppage or him by decision. But you really can't deny that he won this match. I could see you having a different scorecard for sure, but if you gave it to Goku, that's that Goku Glaze Squad behavior, I'm not gonna lie. Here are the stats for the fight overall. Vegeta landed more strikes and at a higher percentage, so he was more accurate than Goku too. Almost doubled them up on significant strikes, landed more key attacks, and scored one more knockdown. The numbers aren't lying here. He was in control for longer, and he dealt more damage too. Don't get me wrong, Goku put up an amazing fight. He also had Vegeta hurt on numerous occasions, and he did a great job at rallying back those last 2 rounds. Showed his legend status by making the adjustments. But the problem is, it's not like he fully took over the last part of the fight. Yeah, he won round 4, and he was just ahead in the 5th before the knockout, but man, it was close. If this one hypothetically just kept going on, and let's say they were both locked in, Buu never distracted them by hatching, who do you guys think would win, and why? Me personally, my money is on Vegeta. I just think the work he put in...
Even though if Buu didn't hatch with them fighting, I think that Vegeta still might have slightly won the fight. Because, let's say if Buu didn't stop hatching, because if Buu didn't hatch, then Goku wouldn't have. I think they would have never stopped. They would have never stopped fighting. To be honest with you, but since Buu hatched, they stopped. They paused for a fight. Then Vegeta got upset. And then Goku hit him with a punch, and then Vegeta faked his realization of stopping the fight. Goku trying to take his senzu beans. Looks like he didn't have any, and then Vegeta with the bop to the head. The bop to the head. So it's tough, but overall, you guys gotta give it to Vegeta for this one.
When both fighters were fresh is going to pay dividends the longer the fight goes on. Like, we're going to see more momentum swings, no doubt. And that extra damage Goku took is going to rear its ugly head in a war of attrition. In a drawn out battle against most opponents, Goku's going to win. He's just like that. But some of the advantages he has over most of the roster, fight IQ, skill, grit, resilience, he's just not going to have that here. Vegeta is not wilting. And Super Saiyan 3? I'll forget about it. That ship has sailed. You are not pulling out the most energy draining transformation of the show in round 5. That is true. You're just not. Obviously, if you went Super Saiyan 3...
If you went Super Saiyan 3 in like round maybe 2 or 1, difference. There could have been a difference. Could have been a difference. Especially in round 1. But around round 4 and 5, yeah. It's not worth it.
before the fight started, oh yeah, Vegeta would have got his cheeks clapped.
Yes.
That's the thing. As much as I give Vegeta his props, I don't like when people cope for him like,
He's 2-0 against Goku. He beats him every time. Super Saiyan 3 didn't really matter.
bro, yes it did. It was a big deal in their rivalry, and you know it is. Huge feather in Goku's cap. Bro, Goku is that guy. He's Mr. I did it first. But we can't cope for him either and say that losing both times to Vegeta when they fought isn't a big deal. It's a big deal that 3 people had to step in to save his life the first time they fought. It's a big deal that when they fought on an even playing field, Vegeta proved he was the better man. That's the thing, whatever side you're on in their rivalry, let's just appreciate both of these guys, their body of work, and what they brought to the table. Because this is the best rivalry in fiction. I don't care what you say.
Yeah, you
so if
say
you're still
that, yeah.
watching, please hit that like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you want to see next from the channel. God bless you all, and I'm out of here.
Yo, shout out to Sensible Save on this spectacular video, bro. All the rounds. This is the first time I'm reacting to him. So, yo, man, shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, man. And God bless you too, my man. Sensible Save, God bless you too, bro. For this incredible video that you just made. And I hope you make more of this so I can react to it more. So, yeah. He taught us very, very well. Very, very well. Overall, yeah, you just got to give it to Vegeta for this one. Yeah, you got to give it to Vegeta. If Super Saiyan 3 was in round 1, heck, I debate round 1, round 2. Yeah, Vegeta would have been cooked. But round 3 is 50-50. But after round 3, yeah, you just call it quits. Super Saiyan 3 is out the table. It's out of the bag. Not out of the bag, but it's out of the question. Out of the question. So yeah. But shout out to Sensible Saiyan yet again for like the 3rd time, man. Shout out to you again, my guy. Shout out to you, bro. The original video will be linked in the description down below. Follow me on all the socials. With all that being said, this is Joe Mania. God bless you. Jesus loves you. Repent and be saved. I'm out. Peace.